Naruto. Are you excited? Are you really freaking excited? Now, I was told... Here, I'm going to turn the music up a little bit. Actually, just everything up a little bit. I was told... Oh, you're watching Night at the Museum too? That's pretty sick. I was told to turn on streamer mode because... Okay, I was lied to about streamer mode. Streamers can create polls, their viewers can vote for the favorite dialogue choice and get temporary bonuses. It's lame as fuck. I don't want that. I was told by a disreputable source, perhaps, that that is a little loud, actually. Is that loud? Is that loud on the? Yeah, that's like extremely loud. It seems like. There we go, that's probably fine. Yeah. Create my own character, because I like to have fun. Oh boy. I'm emotionally intelligent. We can do that. I'm gonna consider myself quite smart. And then we'll just do one in each of those, I think, as well. Inland Empire, I think that's one that you want, if I remember right. I think that Dimmy or someone said that it's a fun one. So let's do that, right? Because that's a David Lynch movie, right? You can't chat? Why can't you chat? Yeah, I don't know why he wouldn't be able to chat. Are you like banned or something? Okay, it says you're not banned. I don't know. That's weird. You should be able to chat. Okay, try... If you're still there, Dimmy, try saying something now? Do you need to, like, verify your email or something? I don't... It's not in, like, sub only or follower only or anything. Are you logged in? Did you log into your Twitch account? Yeah, I did that too. I did that. I did unrestrict. I did unmonitor. And, are you sure you're, like, logged in? Your computer is fucked? That's weird. Hello. Ancient reptilian brain. There is nothing. Only warm primordial darkness. Blackness. Sorry, I was watching Kingdom Hearts videos. Your conscience ferments in it. No longer than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Welcome to white space. You've been here as long as you can remember. Never, ever, 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 baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. What's that about ex-somethings? An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of this meat thing. No, I don't want to know about the ex-wives. Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here, some of it irreversible. Stay, sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Do you really? I do. Let me off. You wouldn't like it if I told you what's back there. Why do you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating, poured so much over yourself? Got a bit carried away, did we, chef? Mr. Marination. Ooh, baby, our first roll. Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first. What? I did this to myself? You're one disco mother. Tell me what's waiting for me. There's this giant ball there, and evil apes, and the evil apes are duking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes duking it out on a giant ball. How small are the apes? You can't even make out it's a ball when you're duking it out. It's that large. The apes are infinitesimally small. Vying for resources? It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face or you lose. That's sad. It is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago. You lost. When the eyes are opened, Mr. in his underwear. Is that supposed to be a bed? Oh wait, hang on. I think I have my... hang on. I think I have... capture cursor. There we go. Now you guys can see my cursor. You should be able to. Yeah, there we go. Is this supposed to be a bed? Oh, hell yeah. Mr. Clothes. What did Farmstink say? You press the tab button and it highlights. Mr. puts my clothes on. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says whirling in rags on the aluminum keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched into it. And should open the door. That's cool. Get out of here. Commodore Red. Oh shit, wrong way. Hang on. Gotta go check this out. Oh, that's cool. You can just... Yes, Mr. White Satin Shirt. Mr. Undershirt. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Really? All recollection of the person you are, the person in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. Ending proportion. As you slowly reach your hand toward the surface of the mirror, Inland Empire, baby, let's go! Abort! You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you will see there, and you will never unbecome it. There's definitely something wrong with it. Oh, where to even begin? There's this bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. I'm sorry. Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it, and it doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. At least my tongue is okay. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. Wipe the mirror. Oh, he's beautiful. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Some kind of superstar. I'm a superstar. It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? I'm a superstar. I keep making it. I'm a superstar. Mr. Superstar. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. Superstardom. I'm a superstar. Repulse. Cadaverous spasm. Oh, you have no sign of life on your neck. However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive for now. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. I know where it's from. I'm a superstar, baby. That's right, Mr. Superstar, right here. Well, it won't kill me. Rough. The rest of you comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. It's too late. Like an image on film, the expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it. All right, well, Mr. knows what he looks like. Mr. Shoe. Mr. One Shoe, I think. Yes. Assess the damage. It's free. It's so free. Shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from inside. Projectile. My shoe, perhaps. First boss. No, we'll get there. Too large for a bullet. Too small for a piece of furniture. Perhaps my other shoe. Smash the window with your own shoe. Now you have to. Now you only have one. This is the real mystery. Why did I do that? Yes. Mr. gets experience. Okay, wait, hang on. How do you... I can't quick save. Fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. The blade comes swinging to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. Ah, okay. Pull again to turn the lights off. That was a lot. Mr. Success. Mr. Takes precautions. I've been hit in the head with a fan before, and I don't want to do it again. No, sir. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. Alright. Quick save. Yes, sir. Because you just never know. Nope. Open the door. Open the... Oh, wait. Hang check the date first.
Hello, officer.
Ah, March 51. Good year. Clage? Is it secretary lapse?
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Because you're a police officer, sir. Okay, cool. I won't.
Classia. Okay. She means it. She wouldn't defy authority, however sweaty and bloated it may look.
Okay. Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Let's pull out some superstardom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm at death's door, bloated, a goner, and still. Does the longing ever stop?
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You see conflict.
You've never seen somebody play disco like this before. I'm freaking 10 minutes in. It's over. Oh, she just leaves.
And now, it never stops. Goodbye.
Well, she seemed cool. Well, let's go open her door then. Tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. What is this? Oh. The door.
The door probably thinks you're a has-been loser too. You feel your funny necktie becoming tighter and tighter around your neck.
Alright, it's just not working. Je trompe le monde. Ah, le France. I don't have L Riz. I have W Riz. Did you see that? I threw out the expression. That's W Riz, as far as I'm concerned. Summer Dorklet. That's a funny joke. It's where the lyrics would be. Just waiting for someone to sing into it. Yeah, this is good music. Yeah, I'll have a one Monday, please. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposefully ignoring you. I'm so empathetic, it's crazy. Competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. Most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I talk to whoever I want.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop. Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? Oh!
I can't let on that I have amnesia. Nobody can know.
You're right. It's not.
If I have to be in asshole cop, so be it. Nobody can know I have amnesia. That's so embarrassing. He has no respect for you personally, but this man sees himself as a law-abiding citizen, and you are a representative of that law. He tries to avoid outright conflict.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager. That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
So true. So very true.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in. She just, you know.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all I know, for now. But we'll come back to that thread later. Surely sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul. My soul is immense. Utterly. And it needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people. This I am a superstar. Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works. What should I sing? You know, I'd stumbled the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You'll wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. I could sing something happy. No. That's stupid. You're stupid. I don't want to sing the sad song, but that's right. That's goddamn right. I belong here. Get a hold of a sad song on tape. All right. Okay. Oh wait, do I have more? Oh, it gives +1 to Inland Empire. That's cool. Whoa, Mr. fucking jolts. Mr. runs really fast. Nosafed.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena!
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Alright. Okay, I'll just go get this guy with the floating book. A spectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for you? Me? Ah, the esprit de corps. Success. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. But why?
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize. I mean... What's the worst that could happen, right? Let's go. Let's go. Deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming in on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer, but there's still many to go. It is not yet time.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Oh yeah, what's the name that it gives you if it fails? I don't remember. That's right, Lily. I always do it. You can't stop me. I'm Mr. Rolls 'em. Mr. hits his rolls. Mr. angles the camera down a little bit. It's a little high, I think. Raphael Ambrosio Cousteau. Yeah, that's right.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interview?
Jump scare? Yeah, I got... I got the Steam notified. also wouldn't hurt. Blah blah blah. Have I mapped it out? Yes.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Streamo ass answer. Look, man, you know, yeah. Well, you see, the thing is about that, I didn't, because dead bodies are actually, I'm a pacifist. I don't want to.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree? So, the body is still in the...
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It's obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in
where
the tree.
It has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Yeah, I mean, I know what we're doing. I don't need
After
to.
you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge?
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a short way.
Did
You
I?
can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Damn, that music's so good.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Long ass glance. If I gotta. Jesus, dude. Does glasses help you read, or they don't do
Yes.
anything at all?
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Harbinger of ruin.
What?
The gloaming.
I have no idea what that means.
I've been to the precipice. I have
What is this,
seen
a joke to
the
you?
end.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need
Apocalypse Cop. Is that what I am to you now?
Yes, of course.
Poor Kim, dude. He doesn't deserve this shit. Maybe. He is a cop. But he's also just like... He's just hanging out. He's just trying to get a dead body off a tree. For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze, and he gives
I
in.
know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
I'm Kim's job. He is good at his job. Surely.
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
3, even. Are the places in this game real places? Like, is Martinez a real place? Is Jamrock a real place? Okay. Thank you. I don't know much about the world.
But you still know your
so-
way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective. I have everything. You?
There's an actual... Oh, okay, cool. That's pretty epic. I like it when they do that. You,
Yes, yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would? She went away because none of your business. Oh my god, what is your...
Oh, I didn't...
with this silly...
I
Get over it.
I saw this question. I was like, I want a fucking press cafeteria guy. And then afterwards realized the apocalypse option. My bad. Won't happen again. I swear. I swear. Scout's honor. Maybe it's he's who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill
What
him?
are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Me soying at the guy who killed him.
Let's go.
Not so
30
fast.
XP, let's go.
You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-patterned necktie you found tied to the ceiling can talk. No one. It must merely be imagination, but...
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
No, don't listen to him. It's just madness. Just talk. Okay. I mean... One moment you're running like the wind, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why? She's right behind me, isn't she? That's true, yes. And it's worrying, but let's not fixate on it. Look at this stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got a mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
Watch out!
Did I just... Everything goes dark. Back so soon. Those are the mysteries of the spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries. Is this what happens when you die? Oh no. How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes screaming about money yet?
Did one of these tiny apes have a pale green face? It's a joke, sweetie. I didn't actually think you saw the kind green ape of South Safra in a hostel in Martinez. That would be ridiculous. Are you okay?
Lena rules so hard. You sustained trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move. Are you okay?
The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes, yes. Check on him.
She's so
Sir,
nice.
I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place. The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tap.
Wow, why is he okay with me now?
3 nights and
Oh,
the
I
breakfast.
tried to dine and dash, flipped him off, and ran into someone in a wheelchair.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Let's go. We did it, boys. Where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. I have no idea. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria, hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Talk about a hostel cafeteria. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. You know me. MCU hell, baby. Die on that hill. Synapses, the name must mean something.
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Hobo cop. Thought gained. Let's run it. Let's go. internalize that shit. Let's run. A cop and a hobo cop. Upsides. You can be disheveled. Don't have to wash. You can be disheveled. Doesn't have to wash. Carries himself with a lurched gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again here. You're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides. Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. Alright, we know what we have to do, right? We interviewed him. That's high art. You gotta talk to Sylvie, gotta get that badge, gotta sing karaoke, etc. You know what? Oh. We're gonna heal up because I know what's coming. Door is bolted. I want. Alright, Kim, we're going upstairs real quick. Just a quick detour. Okay, so what's on the table? Baby! 0.4 real. That's huge. That's big money. Yes, sir. That's 2. There they both are. 2 identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Like 2 baby crocodiles. How do they fit? Good. They're balanced. New Balances. I got my fucking green snakeskin AF1s on right now. You know how it is. Hang on. What is this? Did I not look at this? Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tape viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner, but it's all just too morbid to ignore. This is where the magic happens.
Crimes against humanity?
I defied bourgeois morality in here. Defied it hard.
I have no idea what that means.
Right, for sure. Alright, let's run. Commie time, commie cop. Taking down the system from the inside. It's time.
Kuno's got this.
Oh fuck, wait, I should have saved. Oh, that's a problem. If there ever was such a thing as an ugly child, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness. Like a gremlin.
Oh, yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno.
Nappa Gumpy. Okay.
Right in the dick, Kuno.
Wait, you can? How do you exit dialogue? Well, then I'll keep that in mind.
Love it in the dick.
Ah. So the stream remote does stop at the slurs. I wasn't lied to. This boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like 2 black holes, and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of its body. Stop using slurs in my crime scene.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
This guy's just like Farm Stink. Shit's coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. Juicy what? I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno. Kuno's riding it, see? The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno. The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Alright.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks? The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
That's exactly not what I said. I asked if you are siblings.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Who is Kuno? You don't like Kuno? How can you not like him? He's farm stink. Look at him. Do you hear his words?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. Pig's choking. He's totally choking.
I'm not
If I were
joking.
to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got.
Kuno's fucking. Kuno uses the fucking for target practice.
What the hell does that mean, dude? You don't know siblings, but you...
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Where the fuck was
I
Kuno?
don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City.
Isn't
Kuno was in
that...
fucking Night City.
Isn't Night City where Cyberpunk takes place?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Kuno was playing Cyberpunk. Kuno was watching Edge Runner on Netflix.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
I thought that one would be censored too, honestly.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
They're just really ripping him, huh?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno's Kuno, pig? The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
He looks slightly confused about proud he came up with that retort, but right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Kuno, he's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you. Help! Pig's got Kuno. Help! Run!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm just going...
Everybody!
Escalate, Kuno.
Pigs in air, Kuno! Somebody, please!
I mean, you gotta punch Kuno, right? but if it works, how much does Kuno do 2 damage to me if I miss? Like, I'm not gonna die from this, right? But I want to punch the kid. 17%.
Look, I know you wanted to hit me. You got that, I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look. The Kuno's dad gets.
He knows.
The murder look. The rage look.
No.
I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up.
No, I
I'm
didn't
gonna
think
shut
that at
shit
all.
down. You know what? You should have, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
The whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. You're backing up. Means he succeeded.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
Yeah, Kim's right. We can just leave. Why does Kim just have a floating book? Does he normally have that? Corpse look at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. Let's go! Let's go, baby! You seem to be holding your breath. Cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils. Are you ready? Let's try to not throw up. Fuck. Smells repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within. No, I didn't die to the fan. I'm a killer. Can he do it? Ah. Mr. blows chunks. Mr. can't keep it in. Too late. Yeah, I say God when I feel vomit, so.
Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. If you can handle the headache, some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor. I can't handle the headache.
Fair enough, bro.
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling rack.
How did you know you could stop the fan? You click on the fan, and one of the options is to turn it off.
Active decay. It's okay.
He's about to blow! Cops...
Man, fuck Kuno ass. You failed the roll anyway? It's like a 71% or something. Is he... Like... Is that notebook supposed to be floating in front of him at all times? Maybe Lily... Oh, it's true. It's just an accurate simulation of navigating normal items. Yo, is this my bile? There's several footprints in the mud left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked through here. Get an exact count. Let's learn some things. Mr. succeeds in his checks. Never seen me fail one, never will. Maybe more than 12? No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. I'm not carried. I'm just good at math. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. Number 44, number 43. Oh, I'm so good. I could have also been an adolescent. The gate is undeveloped. Not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the track burns in the middle of it in a strange, beautiful way. If you have middle-class white man RNG. So true, honestly. Fucking carried. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Well, this is fine because I have terrible rolls whenever I play D&D. Ask Alex. Ask Farmstink. It's just fucking garbage. I can't hit shit, and when I do hit shit, I roll ones. But anyway, That weight exceeds 200 kilograms. Standard workboot number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn. 400 million.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? A woman or a kid? Understood. A 200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be dead man. Possibly, yes.
I'm gonna solve this murder tonight.
Interesting.
Not true.
Let's name it the old soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
A drummer? That's stupid. I don't want to be mean to Kim. He's been really supportive of me being a fucking mess.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Very prudent.
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging. I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashot. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day. What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing
Learning so much.
Let's
go.
This appears to be a lynching.
Can I show my stats? Yeah. This is what we're working with right now. Oh, this is intellect is a 3 as well. Demi did not tell me what my stats should be. He had, I think I'd seen him or somebody mention Inland Empire a long time ago, and so that one was in my head. Always max Inland Empire? Okay. Good to know. I'm glad I'm doing it right. Alright, well. Let's go see what this is all about then. Inconspicuous pile of roofing material. Let's do some learning. It's nothing. It's nothing. Oh yeah? It's something. Let's fucking go. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly. Yes!
What is this then?
Nobody does it
A
like
tool
that.
shed? Let's investigate.
Hang on, there's a bucket. Wait, but Kim, hang on, there's a... Oh, I can't get the bucket. It's called Good Rolls. Third and home, look at this. Ah, yeah. Truth is, kid, it was rigged from the start. Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder. Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. Someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps I wasn't thinking about taking it, I swear. I was just thinking about justice. Gay pride, glitch lit. Oh, I see. Oh, that's okay. I see. You're harding the amphetamine. Are you really a good detective? Should be a secret cop type that only unlocks when you beat low percent rolls over and over. Fortunate cop.
Of course, detective. Swift justice. Don't worry, we don't have to investigate every trace of narcotics.
Yeah, swift lightning justice. Faster, harder, justice.
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Let's go, baby. Who, me? Break a sequence? I would never. Wouldn't dream of it. Holy shit. Left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing there. Man down. A trooper's been left behind the enemy lines. You could swear it's more of an instinct than something else, but you know it's a cop's cloak. A cop's cloak! A cop's cloak!
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia.
Ooh, I look like an idiot now.
Of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some
Copes in a circle. Oh, man.
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it, well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 major stops. Whenever you're...
No! It's okay, we quick saved. I can just go back. Well, Book, I'm only... Oh, he just doesn't. Okay. Holy wow, that's high. Doesn't seem dangerous. The lieutenant must be crazy to suggest that. This is certain death.
Sure. Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
I only saved because if I die, I don't want to have to like go back a lot and try to pass that super fucking easy check. Just waste my time, really.
What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They're bound to have information for us. I thought that was our intention. Or it could be that we are just exploring.
Yeah, if you're not a pro gamer like me. Savoir faire to open up that check. Okay. If I skip measure it, dude, can you imagine? The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. Motherfucker, that's a huge crane.
Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's certainly an impressive achievement of engineering.
Big fan of that
But I
line.
digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
Right, well, we'll be back, I'm sure. Gotta get back to full, you know how it is. Ooh, baby, that's a lot of real. Don't mind if I do. Okay, nothing over there, okay. It's a box? Did I already? Oh no, I had the thing, yeah. Can I not do that? Okay. Doorway's gonna collapse soon. Good to know. Ooh, a little bit of money. Lore? Lore item? Script depicts an ill-advised residential area overlooking Jamrock Quarter. 13-story buildings line the hillside like sarcophagi, an ominous fog already rising from behind. These are the last boom years. In 39, the project fails catastrophically, leaving behind an opiate and hepatitis B infested slum. Bummer. Gotta say. When do I level up? Oh, geez, Louise, still only 35? Been working my buns off. We don't have a way to bring it down right now, right? Yeah.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in. I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Stay away from me, pig.
Alright, fair enough. Was just gonna ask for some ammonia. Whirling in rags. There's something in there. Not necessarily connected to the case, but still. Body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
We could try using a pry bar. There's one. Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Kim is so smart. The R letter wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending. I'm Mr. Inland Empire. Don't you forget it. What does that say? Rue Saint-Ghislain 8B. Oh my goodness. An old call box with a matrix of push buttons. There's so many options. An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. The woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
This is the
No,
police.
I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Can't hate on that. You can menu to fix your camera. Oh, good to know. No one answers. An ominous name for a hair salon. I can hear static, but no one answers. Artemitep's boxing for young athletes and gym. That's interesting. The 24-hour window is not available. Emma's Fashion Atelier, nothing. Fabron's Taxi. Doorbell don't even work no more. There's static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver but isn't saying anything. Hello?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. Her receiver must not be working properly.
My God. It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
Are you sure she's talking to you?
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months.
Mon Dieu.
I thought you didn't care.
Of course I care. I've just been going through some tough times.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean. It's so nice. able to finally forget.
I'm not gonna do that, Book. That's vile. That's disgusting and horrid. Fuck. I mean, high roller. It's healthier, but it's a bonus if drunk. Sorry, you can't remember any of your relationships.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place? It's you. Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care. Ever since I came to work here,
I just wanna know.
as if my mind's been wiped. It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
Feels painful listening to this. Why does it still feel like it's my fault? Oh, is it an Eternal Sunshine reference? Then don't lie to me. She always speaks out completely different from the one before, glorious and total somehow, crawling inside your head. Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights watch her shape in dark hallways, guttering.
So...
Book most deceitful of chatters.
It was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve. Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
Silence. Revachol Ice City. Bro, they got a fucking ice rink here? I just want to keep calling them. Fantastic, incredible quotes. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens.
Oh, this button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Alright, well. Have you seen the disco library thing? Yeah, we listened to like most of ABBA's discography, I thought, so it's kind of like a disco library, right? You could pick them up if you had a bag. Oh, hey there, bud.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all. Of course. What can I help you with? Sure.
Let's go! Drugged up, drugged up.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache. Of course. Where to?
Actually, I don't
No problem.
need
Of
directions.
Course. I won't hold you back.
Can I borrow your gloves? Ooh, I do need those gloves.
Sure. Keep them.
Let's go.
I have another pair.
Drugged up and gloved up. You'll have to see it. Mr. Wait. There we go. Mr. Wears his gloves. Mr. +1 interfacing. Mr. Let's go take down a dead body. He doesn't. No, I'm gonna talk to her later when I need directions. My character doesn't need directions yet. It's still 8%. I have ammonia. Well, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Fuck! Ah, son of a bitch. I could take it down. I'm a professional.
Nor does the wind right now.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder. No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help. You need to get your shit together.
No. Compress it, per se.
No, it's not, officer. We should go talk to the locals. Find something else.
Volumetric shit compressor. This is what you guys are talking about, huh? This is your little game. Your shit is a part, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the complete opposite of that. Together. Compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that'll help.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Sir, yes, sir. I thought you said that menuing refocused my camera, Dimmy. Why isn't menuing refocusing my camera, Dimmy? Yo!
Hello,
I'm so
sir.
good with kids.
Step right in. The store is open.
I am the law.
I know, sir. Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Not really, it leaves.
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's
The
called
menu
Crime,
and do
Romance,
could-
and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your horses, little girl. What is a postcard?
A postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
What is a
That
book?
They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
I am actually amazed that she was able to so succinctly tell me what a book was. I couldn't do that. If somebody asked me what is a book, I'd be like, okay. So, you know movies, right? And then kind of go from there. Consider impolite to point out any perceived weirdness. Wow, she is actually an incredible child.
Board games
She's very
are like little
smart,
games on a table.
and she's
Made
so
to
good at
pass
her
the
job.
time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards.
A book is an umfiu, Nyaz mischievously. Noted.
My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
This kid is actually such a nerd. Hey kid, can I ask you some questions? Okay, but I sure hope they're about video games. Fuck off. Get a life. Go outside. What is romance? We'll get there. I gotta learn the kid's name
My name
first.
is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance and biographies of famous people.
She She covers her face, smiling, but she's cold. I will be right back. I really have to pee. Hey, I'm back. Bathroom 9000. You've never seen somebody walk out of a public restroom without washing their hands? That's crazy. I've seen so many people do that. It's insane. People love walking out of the bathroom without washing their hands. It's insane. Ah, right. So she's cold. Learning the value of hard work. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mum out with the store.
No way. Everyone washes their hands. I don't believe it. You have so much to learn about the world, you small, teeny, itsy bitsy child. You know nothing. Shouldn't you be at school?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street.
What is
The people there run
school?
it. They say it's a charity. Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
How's the
Mum
business
says
going?
it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go... Well, they run out of money and have to stop doing business.
That's right. That's right. Let her think for herself. I'm an adult. I don't need to interject on a child's thoughts. Let her complete them.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Yes, please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are also there, sir.
I am like the giving tree.
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
But became the plastic manifestations.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir? Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there. Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
What is this crime
Fiction
business?
is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Wow, she is really good at telling me what everything's about. It's really impressive. She's so succinct.
Crime is a deviation from the law, punishable by either a civil or criminal sentencing. It's what the law prevents.
It's that bad. Crime murder gets the people
And it's
going.
kind of like a puzzle too. You can
She's
guess
so
what the
excited.
criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
The
You
law,
don't look
as I
much like a
said.
policeman. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Yeah, but I get Dick Mullen, you know what I'm saying? I like that Mullen guy. Then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody looks like in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy. It's not your body that's important in police work anyway. It's your... I'll never be as good as Mullen. I don't want to... I don't want to put the child in a weird spot. She's just a child. She doesn't own 3 cafeterias. She's already out in the cold answering this weird guy's questions about what, like, plasma.
Head. Yes.
See, she can finish sentences. I don't have to do it. It's your soul, your blue soul. Soul. That Mullen guy looks like a humble man. Who could respect that face? It's not even drawn correctly. He lacks soul.
I'm not sure I understand.
A policeman's got to have the right stuff. An ingrained sense of the law. No one would follow a weakling like
If you
Mullen.
think so, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for your soul. Maybe you can show me.
She's
some
so charismatic.
sir. Like in the books. It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about a poor man getting a
It
rich lady?
happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should I...
And that is so based. She's probably so fucking
like during the
zazed.
revolution or something. Those are unhappy books for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
What about when all men are bad?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that. Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
Oh, she's even figuring out... Oh, she's so smart. She has such a bright future ahead of her.
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life. Not in romance.
Poor people are boring.
These are about nice
Jesus
and pretty
Christ.
people, and everyone is happy in the end.
What about the book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all?
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
You think she has one about an excruciatingly painful
I
breakup?
don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
Think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination. Only it's really long and drawn out. Scarred for life. Phantom limb.
No, I don't know.
Doesn't ring a bell?
Yes,
Alright.
she knows books. Definitely.
Was that an idea for an unfinished novel stuck somewhere in your forebrain? You clearly have issues you need to address. That's
Maybe
enough
some about
romance
other
for me.
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually
Like
something extraordinary about
Like a
them.
drummer, perhaps. Like a drummer who maybe has worn down one sole of his shoe more than the other, perhaps, as an example.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
See, those people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
But it does make the
So
famous
true.
people famous.
Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someday famous people sound like a bunch of dorks. Yeah, you heard me. Only losers waste their time with garbage.
Isn't that kind of a childish thing for a grown-up to say?
Yes, kid is asinette. But she grows up, and if she grows up to be clever, she'll discover there's no such thing as a grown-up.
You look all wrinkly and hairy, like an old person.
Yeah, I'm
I
old.
wonder how I'll be when I get old. Maybe I'll also get all wrinkly.
Let's go. Hands folded and hidden. Why is that? Hey, why do you keep your hands folded and hidden? Why is that?
What do you mean, sir?
She knows where this is going. I'm here to help. A facade of true professionalism. He is far more intrigued by the situation than his pose reveals. It's okay. He's got reddened hands. Her nails are frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh. You bite your nails?
For me keeping my hands folded.
It's super simple for detectives such as myself.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
So actually is impressed. This is more like a defensive reflex. One more, but I can figure out why you bite your nails. I got a few reasons in mind. That's half provocative, half enthusiastic. Right, because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Rats have been nibbling on your fingers. Oh no. Chewed on nails means you're recycling your body material. It's an intense dedication to the way of business. There are no riches without personal sacrifice. That's crazy. But I want her to realize that she's in I want her to know that I stand with her. Not physically. I'm going to go inside shortly, but...
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't. It was okay, sir.
There's more that can be a teacher. Ask her to do the same.
You're quite sober.
Oh, fuck. Damn, she fucking owned me. The lieutenant does not even flinch at a comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort. How do you know I'm usually not? And I'm having a grand
I
time.
hope you are, sir.
She's so nice. She's just so supportive. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, dude.
Volumetric ship compressor.
Let's go.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
All endurance white checks unlocked. Earning cap for endurance raised to 4. Holy swag. Can I...
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for
What
more
is this?
books?
Suggestion. Alright, see you around the net. We're gonna go talk to your mom inside. I just need another level in that stat. How do I level my stats? Oh, I guess I just get that and then I can just click just on one of those. Oh, my undone white checks are conveniently listed in my journal, which would be... Ooh, I see. We can go try the hangman again. A lot of experience with the body. They should make poverty and incompetent police officers real. You...
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
I love that that's just the name of the store.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
A golden pennant hangs around the woman's neck in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber. I'm not going to ask her for money. That's weird. That's a weird thing to do. She is quite bird-like. I do concur. Lore spoiler reasons why that idea exists in this game. Lily. Guapurga. Is there... Timmy, can you make Guapurga?
Oh yes. Helps to have an anchor in these times. I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Chris could make it? Yeah, that's true. Carcass could probably make it too. He's pretty solid with emotes. He made Popocom. So... She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
What do they call it in the LOL community?
Wonderful. Did you talk to her? Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
A fucking 10.
My precious.
You forgore?
Her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
Well, go back, play some more League, and then when you find out, let me know. I gotta know what they're calling guap. The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong. Annette is quite the trooper. She's a great value add. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. All this pressure has made her really anxious. She's been chewing on her nails.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening. Good sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
Slap the cuffs on her.
Oh, of course, officer. Good work. Are we done with the jokes now?
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
God. I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it. Anxiety is a part of life.
Interesting. Part of hers too clearly. I don't think there's anything she can do about it.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
Lady, you're talking to a guy who looks like this, and he's wearing gardening gloves. I think he knows a thing or two about life not growing easy.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
I just have a question. Is option 3 taken like as you being like a sarcastic dick? Because if so, that I want to say that, but I don't want it to be like, oh, actually agreeing with her. Yeah, I'm just. It's a new person. This is a person coming to terms with new reality. Yeah, I just wanted to. Yeah, like it was clear there's sarcastic in tone, but sometimes with video games and their writing, I never know. You know, things are evil like that.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there. There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress. Oh, well, my mother was horrible, of course. Absolutely perverse energies around that person. But my husband...
A raffle? Jesus Christ. My husband is completely different, of course.
She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course. I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
I'm fixing this child's life.
Yes.
Police intervention is good.
Entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
Speedrunning in what way? Like in a bad way or a good way? And your husband's also not involved.
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner. Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is.
My roles? Yeah, I'm a gamer.
If she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
Of course, yes. This economy.
Exactly. Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy anything? Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves
compel you. Alright. We'll go take a look. Book peddler. Who, me? Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again. How come there's a word on the street? You keep saying things like down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all the people who have more than 25 real in their pockets, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs, that kind of stuff. Oh, that sounds like me. Funky style, very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder, or do we get right down to it? Wait a second. What's this communism about? Failure. It's about failure. I don't do failure. Of course you do. You are failure. You are communism. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb stomped, shat on, while everybody else is out partying, having a careless laugh. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive, 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class, towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers, million-headed armies of nations, and the love of your own mother. You, against the atom, the charm, and the spin, where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend the human will. Human will failed to get out of the bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist. Now get to work, comrade. Oh yeah, get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready. Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few million eggs. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Internalize. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago, a fever that shook the world never to return again. They were right until he woke up today, a spiritual corpse responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasmazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. We did it, boys. We're communist. Well, we're working on it. We'll get there. But for now, let's go. Yo, we got Annette in here. What's good, kid?
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now.
You just can't win. Yes. Because you know each other, she's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
Yes, I used to stand out there all the time before Mother told me to focus.
Oh, Mark Nerd. No, Soap. Annette is a good child. She's learning. She's wise beyond her years.
You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir. Telling people about being a star or something.
I am a
I don't
star.
really understand who those stars are.
I'm a superstar. I'm one of those famous people in your books.
Of course, you've stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you. Yeah, I can see. You don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes.
Yes, of course. That makes sense.
That's such a good word for them. I'm not surprised children have seen you running around with party eyes on. Not at all.
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That's what she meant. You were probably gurning, too. Double dipping in what? Fuck yeah, you should get some party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on, you boy. Oh, baby, that's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to get this scene if you already talked to her a lot outside. Get fucked, I guess.
I didn't know I had to do that.
And tell me you knew me to begin with. I know I had to do that. Thanks. I've learned something about myself
I'm
today.
glad I could help you, sir. Math. It's
Ugh.
really difficult.
Yeah, you're telling me, kid.
Really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess. Oh, I found something while you were away. I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping
Nick
out.
Mullen's hat.
The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
Oh, man.
Just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there.
Dude, she's so sick.
Yes, just like the one Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look way more serious with that.
Oh, you're fucking right, I
Right,
will.
I have to get back to my homework now. Before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
Alright, well, good luck out there in that. I know you're gonna make it big someday. As for me, I got some shit to solve. Look at me. I'm so fucking sick. Sick of this bullshit. Sick of this business. Tell me about the Muscle Man books. Heimdall?
Oh, Man from Heimdall. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
That's right, baby. We're making it.
Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
That's not
At
me.
last, someone sensible. However, I still urge you to buy one. Can't judge a book by the cover, they say. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Heimdallaman, the man from Heimdall. Supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
That's so good. I don't... How much money do we even have right now? Like $2 or something, right? We don't have much money. Wherever that is checked. Such an out-of-the-way place. Make sure you're upper floor and get the map. Oh, okay. Money. Money. How do I see how much money I have? Am I stupid? I want to know how close I am to being able to buy a book. That is true. You are correct. I can't disagree with that. It shows on the main screen. Oh, okay, that's what that number is. I see. Okay, so we go upstairs to get the old map-a-lap. Ah, I see. Quaint picture book brochure, very colorful. It's a tome of fascist magic. How's the game? The game is good. Several maps have been attached to the bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. Demi is fat for yams. Stormkeep, can I buy these?
Officer, the map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could
What's good, Ben? How's your Wednesday treating you? Hump day, as they say.
Though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
90 cents? Perfect. I got just enough. That'll bring me down to my even dollar, and then,
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be.
Triple resident sleeper, that's fucked.
From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago, they also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers,
Why
and
do
designed the
people
new
sad?
street lamps.
Interesting choice.
They didn't get that far, for some reason.
Steal it instead.
A shame the project never got going.
No, I don't.
Nice if someone fixed
I need to pay her so that she can help fund Annette's education.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
North coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, oh my god, there's so many words here, dude. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East. Coron, it's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they should, but they do. Then Faubourg. It's almost as bad and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst. It's a lot and I didn't care about it. Books in the bookstore, like, I'm not like other books. I don't read. It's so small that you can't even see it on the map. No, wait, there it is. Oh yeah, communism is so good. Explain Cuba. That's what I thought. Enjoy your propaganda, Tanky 9000. That's fucking funny. Thank you for the 5 cents, Ben. That's one step closer to my next McDonald's purchase. It's so small that you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is. North of Jamrock, the strip of coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest. I don't totally know what a tanky is, so I can't say for certain if I am one. But let's also look at a map of Insulinde. This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is Le Caillou. You are here. Another far away in the southwest, Semines Islands. Ile du Fantôme. Ozone, Laurentide, Fosse-le-Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands. All just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white. Wood building. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you! You can. On Caillou, Revachol, a single black star. On Ozone, Fond de l'Air, and Vermandoux. On Archipelagos, Croyant-Morin, Vierres, Ansemon, Semanine, Old Duvai, and on Laurentide, Diora of the Seven Seas. That was pretty good. This French word is right next to this French word, which is on the other side of this French word. God, you were just talking about how you wanted to be, how you were like, if I had infinite time, I'd be a linguist. And you're like, French, stupid French. 850 million people live on these little dots. An oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history. Have fun, guys. I'm going to do a good puzzle because I am a good boyfriend. Okay, have fun with your puzzle. Tell Emma I said hi. Thanks for the scent. 850 million people live on these little dots. An oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history. The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Mundi is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seol is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called. Connections to other worlds. Worlds past the Insulindian. Unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. I failed. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods, but looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away. Even with the hat. Oh, it was a 17 though. We're not hitting that one. I'll tell you that right now. Imponsible. Imponsible. I cannot conceive. Perhaps they are gods. Gods of distant and outer dust. That's kind of how I like to think of it too. What do we get? Found it. Sorry, I had to like burp, but it didn't come out. The Warren map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez with directions to appropriately touristy destinations. Your 48 resides on the upper right corner. Your finger moves along the various streets across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Cispare, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North. Finally coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself. Wait, so this is... this was an important item. You know how long I just spent reading map stuff? Another boring book just discarded there. Damn, someone quote that one. Owned. Obliterated. See a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Shopkeep.
Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
She's very interesting. Kind of charm. An irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. From the looks of it, this is a traditional Seminese ward meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges. Irregular polyhedron? Well, I'll have you know, I watched like half of the 48 regular polyhedra video yesterday, and then remembered that I don't know anything about geometry, and I didn't understand what he was talking about, what they were talking about. Inhabitants of Ile du Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south. Just as you're about to pull the curtains apart, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Yeah, Yana's really good at talking about stuff.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done.
Or doesn't Yan just mean like person in
I won't be
Tokipono?
held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
So like Misali makes more sense, I believe. As like, but I don't remember. I don't know anything about the source material before. Was Caramel Dancing one? Did you not wait? Were you not a wait? Are you not a wait? Hang on, I'm thinking because they've done like two videos on Mario, and then I'm sure that you know what Mario is, and there's the Hangman video, so that's 3, and the Homestuck video. Obviously, you know about Homestuck. You're a little A little stuck kid, as they call them. A stuck head. Click an option. Sorry, I didn't read it. She looks at my mom like, why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees. I told you.
So many options. I had to read them. Yeah, their name isn't Yan. It's because Yan just means like person or human or something in Tokipona, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a shame that Yan is also like people, like a name for people. I'm a police officer. I need to go in there.
Like anyone was killed there. I am sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
The powers. The power I'm unleashing is communism.
You do? My God. Even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir. No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you as if taunting you. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
The only force I'm unleashing is Star Killer. Holy shit, that's David Bowie. A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. Nobody's there. Break down the door. Fuck. Yeah, that'll do ya. Imagine dying because you tried to fucking run into a door. Ow, shoot, whose moronic idea was it to just run through the door? Don't you know things like that hurt? Oh my god. This really wasn't my best idea. I deserve this.
Are you alright? This looked pretty intense and painful, I must admit.
What is going on there? Are you really trying to break down the back door?
Yes.
Don't tempt the spirits, officer. Don't tempt the spirits, or you'll damage the holy wards on the door.
Wait, Book, what's the quote from when you stubbed your toe? Where you was it like, I just called myself a fucking idiot after I stubbed my toe or something like that? All right, well, yeah, go spend 2 hours searching through the quotes. How is our Hobocop? 1 hour 32. Okay. How's our... Ooh, baby! So close. We're getting there. We're almost there. Perhaps we go yonder. Down yonder, even. Kill yourself, that's what it was. I'm not gonna do that. I might need that money someday. Ahoy, boxes! Ahoy, what's this? Ahoy. Cape Side Apartments. Go back. That was Streamo. There was a person back here? Where? Oh, the Lonely Cormorant. Surveying the ocean. Your money disappears in a coin slot. A clunk. The ring of metal. The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry, different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab gray shape like a ghost. Let's fucking go, baby. The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it. Its leaves, ripped from the winter wind, hang in there, little one. The little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind. There are ruins of some kind of building there.
I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
Yeah, well, you never will. Wait, what's the thing that I have to level? Savoir-faire. Oh, man. I mean, I thought there was something that I needed to level up suggestion to do again. Oh, that was the talking to Annette that I wanted to do. Say it with you. Savoir-faire. Savoir-faire. What was I saying before? Savoir-faire? Oh, yeah. Fair, not far. Stun. Dude. Oh, man. But I wanna, you know? Beautiful love noises. Yeah, because I want that coat, you know? That's like the thing. Wait, I can revert? For how long can I... Oh! Spend irresponsibly if you develop an XP engine later. This is responsible. I'm going to get my coat. I think that's extremely responsible. I don't need backseating. I am a police officer, I'm a communist, and I'm currently homeless. So, thanks though. And someday, I don't know when, and I don't remember where it's at, but I'll get feminism again. So help me God. Yep. Just run up there. Just run up to the freaking thing. And before we do that, we're gonna quick save because I don't want to die. Fuck. That was close. That was close. I'll make the jump next time. And then I die. Feels something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading your left arm, your jaw. Yeah, screaming isn't happening on account of extreme shortness of breath. You're just making it worse. Oh God, it's painful. The heaviest drink I've ever met, Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased's superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." Alright, well, it is a great thing. When's the last time I played? May of 22. Well, I mean, while we're here. What's another 8%, you know? Can I just... I can't skip it, okay. that one was so close. Do I just keep trying it, do you think? Surely it can't take long. I'll do one more. Just one more. Okay, we'll come back later. Oh, imagine if it worked though. That would have been so sick. That's a sign. F9. Which one's that? This one. Good to know. Yeah, that getting a 1 there is a sign. What else to do? How does who know what? How does he know that F9 is load? Or did I say something? Demi's a disco head.
Hello, sweetie.
Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Oh, she's so sweet.
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
Demi Elysium. In another time and place, she might have flirted back, but that ship sailed long ago.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
Well, I did run into you and hit you.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot. I'm gonna apologize. She's very nice.
All right. I'm more worried about you. What was that? Don't beat yourself up over it too much, dear. People do strange things when the old fight or flight kicks in. I'm just glad you weren't injured. Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
I can't. Like, what do you expect her to say? Oh.
No, dear. I'm not quite that old. Although I was injured in the line of duty. Oh my. What happened? That's how I feel about it.
I did click it. This is true.
Development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order shoe company. You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding. I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
Thank you for clearing that up for me.
No problem.
She's so nice.
Whatever do you mean?
Your wheelchair partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Also side mysteries. Sequence killers and forays into the paranatural.
With absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie. Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time. Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
She won't judge you no matter what you say.
Oh my. You know where we are, right? That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located? We're in the city of Revachol, dear. Yes, and Revachol? How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
I don't know if that's true.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
What is Vohayo supposed to signify to me?
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes? Perhaps
It's just
here.
hello. You've been here all night.
For now, it's just
It's an odd time to say hello. She's perturbed by your not knowing the year it is, but not by your mention of the apocalypse. It must be the end times. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind, we're in this now.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Cop regime. Dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
Proletariat, I love her. But they still have cops.
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement...
Look, that is vile. I would never ask Lena that. She is an upstanding citizen, and we are friends. I respect, I value her friendship.
Today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides,
Also,
I'm
she's
not the
really
best
old.
person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She realized you really are brain damaged.
You didn't do too well, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd. But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
She means this sincerely.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago. It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better. Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then
Fair
I
enough,
don't
bro.
know. Someone rich, maybe?
Dude, I'm not gonna ask
Other
her for
people are
money.
educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
I can't. She's... Yeah, we'll ask her for
Sweetie,
money.
I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
If she could, this woman would feed and clothe you and every other sad, lost person. Sweetie's getting money. Your deportment remains dignified as you shed a single manly tear. It isn't easy for me to ask this of anyone, but I am at the end of my rope. Any money you could have could help me.
Sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but I could give you this to pawn. Just to tide you over.
Wonderful. He has a pin.
Pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas relief with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped green banner at the bottom reads Saint Baptiste Summer 31. Dinghy races. Where is to pawn?
It's easy. You bring a valuable item to a pawnbroker, who then gives you money for it. You can get it back later for a slightly larger sum if it hasn't been sold, but you never end up doing that anyway.
Where can I pawn this pin?
Cross the plaza and follow the road along the coast. Down by the water, there'll be a shack nestled against an old stone facade. That's the pawn shop. An old friend of my husband's goes there often. He says the owner is quite helpful.
I'll buy it back for you once I have more
It's not
money.
an ancient family heirloom or anything, but I suppose it would be nice to get it back. I hope you were able to pawn that old trinket.
I've decided not to pawn it.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Galosh,
am
my baby boy, thank you. Chris wife, what does that mean? What is Chris wife? Anyway, we're giving it back because I didn't want to ask her. I just wanted to see what would happen. Bug lady? She's not a bug lady. She's just old.
Now, what else, sweetie?
What do you mean, bug lady?
Good luck with your case.
All right. I don't believe that she's bug lady. It's written, hand wrote yesterday's menu today is a man's handwriting. Ah. Rich people.
Can I help you?
Gâté. Gâté.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. This guy doesn't own the Whirling in Rags. He's the manager of 3 cafeterias.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. I wonder what this feeling is. Prod at him and find out. Wait, do we don't have that yet, right? Yeah, we're still working on Hobo Cop. Oh, or soon to be one. There we go.
Yes. Sir, I'm sorry the RCM is having financial trouble, but it's not this establishment's problem.
Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you, Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Dude, I gotta say, Whirling in Rags, just dog-ass name for a place. Why would you call a place Whirling in Rags? Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grodd side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 11-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism. Yum yum, tell me more. He killed himself. Maybe I am Krasmazov. When the world is in rags.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
What are we talking about? No, wait. Whisper and point to the back of your head. What if I am Krasmazov?
We should return to this theory at a later time, officer. This here was about the trash container.
Point to the back of your head. Like this? What if I'm... Who the fuck does... Is this what he's saying? What if it's me? What if I'm the guy? Fucking weirdo.
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
It concerns the case.
Please.
Nationalize my trash container. Fuck, that's good.
Just bring them back once you're done, please. Absolutely out of the question.
I just love this scene. Just take the guy's keys, call myself a fucking communist leader who killed himself. By the way, singing a sad song later tonight. Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger, then we sing this place to shit.
What thing?
Oh, that's what you got. So a sign in the kitchen. I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
He hates the union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him, so he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate. When they say the union, do they mean that, like, because it's capitalized, right? So is it like a, like, you know, the union versus the confederacy, or is it like a union for workers? Well, an actual union. It's in reference to the United States. I didn't, not literally, but like as like a faction.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers, and it doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself to you.
I respect the union, but even more so than that, I want to just own this guy who owns 3 cafeterias.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
What are you, a cook now? That's
Speaking of hungry men, I could eat, but I'm out of snacks. Maybe I'll go get a donut later. Ah, wait, what time does... nobody watching lives in the Midwest and will be able to answer this for me. Never mind.
No, you don't.
You better believe it, fucker.
Fucker? Lay off the swear words. They don't make you cool. This isn't kindergarten. Besides, the RCM doesn't do search warrants. I know the law. You'll just have to wait for the kitchen to open. If you have to get in there.
You do realize you could just go into the kitchen about 1300? No need for superstar charm or Sambo-style antics here. Sambo is an acronym for Sumerian boxing, graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool. Just letting you know.
What? Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes? Yes. Have you got it? A lot. For the room and broken window, 100 real. Like what?
I really want to get that money and give it to him. Because as much of a dork as he is, I did break his window. How many ways are there again? With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't! Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into the dumpster for extra content. They know what I'm here for. They know what I want. There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid. Let's go, baby. Smell of rotten food rises to great. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, organic waste. Ways? You mean like endings, or?
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
For extra content. Wow, an Armistice caliber 50-knot cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny. Ways to get 100 real in time. Oh, real. Oh, I see. It's a giant rifle and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as the fat string of pearls snaking you on the rotten banana peels, however. And is that a Cordon Electrics preamp with an Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking $12,000 easy, unless you're into hi-fi yourself. I'll sell it. You know you won't, because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings. There must be something. Sees a broken mug with a racist depiction of the... Oh. Only in its social sensibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Look under the boxes of carton. You see milk, an egg rest with one broken egg in it. An egg rest? Is that what they call it? I've never heard that before. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy package somehow seems familiar. Box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below and turbo noodles. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers? As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
Don't yum that.
Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pocket empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there?
Mr.
I
Competent.
have another bag here.
Mr. looks through the trash. Drab long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
That's all I think.
We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force. Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
The fuck's he on about, kids? Hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, it's nothing. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Nobody does it like me. Something larger, a clipboard, a blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork? Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash? What are you talking about?
I speaketh the tongue.
You are also thorough inventories. You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain informants' names. If some of it has fallen into the hands of the RCM's adversaries, bloodletting may well ensue. It would also not hurt.
Okay, I'll do that.
Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished? That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Epic. Let's go look at... I thought I got... Why did it say... Whatever. Yellow Man mug. This broken-eared mug somehow made its way into the Whirling in Rags dumpster. I don't... Look, stop. I'm not gonna fuck Kim. This broken-eared mug somehow made its way into the whirling and rags dumpster. It depicts a person of Samaritan descent frolicking in a field of saffron flowers, buck-toothed and grinning feeble-mindedly. This is the ledger. Wait. Look at all that content. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage? My badass hustling, fraud, and embezzlement. Prejudice. But it was in the trash. Okay. Wait, hang on. This is the ledger you found in the trash. It's full of notes written in a man's dense cursive. Have a closer look. Maybe it can be salvaged to start keeping notes on in the case. It's the ledger you found in the trash. Pitiful cabbage of white and yellow pages hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. Anything else? There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately clinging to the back of your blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor. For you. Below the pathetic's terror, do not look into its pale blue heart. Toilet paper. It's toilet paper. Let's go, baby. That's 5. Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off your finger and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better. An aluminum block runs the width of the board, biting down the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. Gifted 5, I'm above the law, Ussi. Do you get to ban people as a founder? You do not get to ban people as a founder.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Sorry, Demi. I only ban racists, bots, and other types of prejudiciers. And people who are annoying. I'll ban those too, because...
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
He's been out of the force, he's thinking. Oh, it'll have that.
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do. All RCM vehicles have had lights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay.
Browse the white papers. They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines forming short paragraphs. Man, I just got something in there. I don't even know what. Just reminded me that they just announced a new Fantasy Life game. Fuck, I'm so excited. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked papers falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. What is there? What are they about? Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51 this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention, but there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases. Undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You've attempted 2 cases a week on average. Is 2 cases a week good caseload?
2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it. Last year 2, that's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me. I prefer a normal caseload. It's a matter of method.
Naming convention. Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins, yet still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might even say. One that draws inspiration from Snoop fiction and Vespertine cop show staples. Written in capital letters, too. Yes, all caps. One is the next word mural, another the square bullet hole murders, another yet the unsolvable case. Others appear more lighthearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done later once you've done inspecting them up and close. Case person employs some kind of naming convention.
Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene.
What's this? Ask it if you can.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does. It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
Named the case the square bullet hole murders.
In your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
That's fair, that's funny.
I pray his loved ones never find out. Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
There is, for precisely one more, 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Commit to paper. Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt. It's downright incriminating. He has little choice but to give you one, although he really does not want to. He's really not just saying anything, just standing there looking at them. Can I have one?
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
Let's go. With this beauty, commit to paper. The tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash freehand, uncannily similar to the rest of your letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place. Satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say, and you, and you. Things to be done and things already done, the composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case. Bad take conceptualization. You think that poetry would be in place when you're trying to solve a murder? Interesting. People who like poetry, when somebody says maybe now isn't the best time for poetry, what are you talking about? Murder is intrinsically and inextricably poetic. Oh yeah? Write a poem after I kill you. Lieutenant, have you by chance named our case?
Actually. Any ideas?
The Furies are at home in the mirror.
Furies? Yes, well, I don't know. I have to be honest, I'm not experiencing the internal strife that it refers to. And also, could you make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know? Think, what would that be? A good normal name.
Ooh, get fucked, book. Even Kim thinks that poetry sucks. Kim ratio, ratioed by Kim Kitsuragi. This your man? The Sorry, Kim, that's all I got.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name.
See, it's poetic here too.
A very good name for the case now.
It's poetic here too because of tarot cards. The Hanged Man, the Hung Man. Hey, see if that man is hanged or hung. Yeah, I believe that. The Hanged Man, a prominent character in the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, which I'm sure we've all seen. It's required viewing for this week's film club, right? Everybody watched it.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Used on ours. Yep. Fuck, I'm too stupid to read. In the back, you see thin, translucent copier paper. I do got to do this all now. It's in front of me. I'll forget about it. One of my fourth skill is lacking object permanence. In the back, you see thin, translucent copier paper, some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes like marching armies. These look like official forms waiting to be filled out. Then rip them out from the binder and hand them out according to the type of form. What types of forms are there? 3. The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work. Monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Some for severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. Oh, so I could do like a misconduct fine on people to get real to pay back my debt. What's wrong with copier? These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear. This burp will not come out. They give a date and a time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are criminal charges you risk by not appearing. That sounds not corrupt. Look, I'm a cop for a reason. Field autopsy. 12 pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the perimeters. I don't know why. I read that as perimeters, and then I looked at it and I said, that doesn't say perimeters. And then I looked at it again and couldn't decide. The perimeters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs. Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. What delicious power you hid within this pathetic mess. You feel better. Look at the clipboard. God, there's so many words, dude. What I meant was, it's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4-sized board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters RCM. What did you say the color was? Blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it. My throat doesn't hurt. I'm just tired. Shake the ledger. Something rattles inside ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment? Let me know if this is too loud. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center. Interfacing. Open the hidden compartment in the clipboard. Let's fucking go, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off the sides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, slide the drawer open. Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open. What's inside? 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard. Pick up the ticket stubs. 2 octopuses are smiling. Okay. That was funny. 2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other. In the colored pencil drawings, their tickets permit access to a zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too. Now, I don't know what a succubus sounds like. Lily, someday I'll do a late night ASMR thing. I think it'd be funny to do like, oh fuck, I had one in mind. I don't remember what it was. Oh, I think I want to do like Dark Souls ASMR. Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet... my mouth felt like a car's engine. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue. Smell it first, obviously. Oh, baby. -1 composure. Oh, I see. When you're studying, it makes you bad. Interesting balancing mechanic. It smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored. Yeah, I did. I did. I thought you went to get the trash earlier. Touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti. Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card, looped round letters in the woman's hand. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please. But it will make me happy. A merciful wind blows in from the bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it. What was that? Frisson covers your entire body. A feeling of cold. A persistent chill. Throw the card in the wind. Well, that was crazy. Just like that, the wind picks it from your fingers. Well played, Bop. I don't understand. I don't understand. Just like that, the wind picks it from your fingers cold. They let it go. The wax paper rustles, a whisper light and low. Then a sudden gust raises the postcard to the drizzle gray sky above, away from you. A small piece of paper dances above Martinez, above slow waves crashing the shore, and the war, a whisper light and low. Shoutouts to Shivers, Red Inland Empire. Oh, Frizzle? A small piece of paper dances above Martinez, above slow waves crashing the shore, and the war torn. And the war-torn houses and the new bâtiments nouveaux. No, how do you say this one, Demi? Bâtiment nouveau? Alike above you, nouveau, yeah. Looking up to the gray sky with your hair greasy and wet. And above the distant streets and the 881, even above the old fish market and the church, its material existence is lost. This great city will pocket it for you, for your own sake. Forget about it. Not for yourself, for the people of Revachol. For the 80,000 under your jurisdiction. Under Precinct 41, where typewriters fire long into the night and officers walk the great steps in the bridge, long after the card has landed in the cold shore waters, its writing dissolved, material disintegrated. The wind carries the keepsake away from you. To the southwest, the pale violet dot disappears. No, you should not have thought back at it. Now some of it's on your mind again. Bing bong. Wow. Hang on, what's this? Yeah, fucking kill yourself, you asshole. Words just crossed your mind somehow. Who were they for? Who do you think? Smell it. Alright. That's enough. Cool.
Hobocop. Technically, you wouldn't be a cop anymore, but a hobo. That would mean game over for the cop chapter of your adventures. But who knows where the hobo part takes you? To the bar? The old L'Assommoir? To the pier or the sewers? To Le Royaume, where for 300 years they interred the dead. You could plunder royalist crypts for long-forgotten triple malt bourbon, then fight the Aramakan beast that lurks the bottommost sepulchres. The secrets of the city are all yours at last.
What's my bonus? Learning cap for Shivers raised to 6. Swag. Caustic Echo. Yeah, the art is really fucking sick for these. What on you to have thrown that slip to the wind and walked away, saying, "Not today, Dark One. I don't need your keepsakes. I am not curious. Let the past disintegrate. Let its ink wash off into the Bay of Martinez. You're through with it. There is no terrifying splash of stomach acid to fill you with dread. No caustic lack of air. You haven't lost anything incredibly precious, too precious to name. You got shit on a stick. All you need to do is keep that shit balanced on the stick and everything will be fine." Probably don't need my shit, right? Or wait, can you not... Can I not de-equip? I need my shit? Skill points available. Oh no! I've learned too many things. Oh, okay. You can just get new slots easily, I guess. Easily enough. Let's see. Oh, boy.
Hello again, officer. Of course. What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. The harbor gates, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too. Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. Just coast. There's a little fishing village there. And a fish market, but that got closed down ages ago. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
In the west is the miracle.
No problem.
How foreboding. Fuck the police. Okay. And this one, pigs go home. Righteous, righteous.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
Yeah.
The jam, my man. It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, and all around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days. Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes and mazout. Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh somehow, a touch of sorrow.
So
However, not somehow.
What do you need?
Stupid.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs. A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees. It's like
this guy's rules.
Whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Fuck.
Some pretty wild stuff I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company. I forget what exactly. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He makes a ka-ching sound.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
I see. He's a philosopher. That's why Book likes him and wants to, quote, hang your body from his tree.
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of foul cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately. This rockin' beauty. Sure is, like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of fallen rust bucket, maybe the A6. Not a fallen A6 you got there?
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time.
Me spying that it's a fallen A6. Looking through my scope. Touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he spent too long in this lorry.
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road. We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Fair enough, dude. What do I see in his eyes? Let's fucking go, baby. Half familiar longing. Flecks of brown and gold. It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon. What's in the southwest?
Excuse me?
I'm a cop. I can fix anything.
Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know. I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way. Waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home. Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much. On another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows.
Laurentide, that's that new 40K game, right? I'm just fucking around, dude. That sucks.
What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me. What about you, cop man? You missing someone?
Is that what this is? This feeling? No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow and the past.
I feel for you, my friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel like it has much of an upside. But, thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone, and I know it wasn't easy to ask. I hope you find your way through your own troubles. Don't be a stranger.
Love that guy. Open the door. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. Kim, how do I turn on the headlights?
Alright. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
Downplaying his excitement, the lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage. Sick fucking parking job, Kim. You're really good at that. Dick. It's unfolded with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, excuse me? Repeat that one for me? Lieutenant?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Firewalker.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's pretty much every single character you've been like, oh, I love that character. The only one you didn't say that to was Kuno and Kuno S. Interesting.
Of course. What is her number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005.
Bird Lady? Bird Lady! She...
298.
Yeah, I mean, she sucks, you know, but it seemed like I taught her a valuable lesson about not having her child sit in the snow, the rain and snow and the cold.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Damn, Alice, did that ass just fart or what?
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello? Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you? No, I don't know. It wasn't me. I haven't been out there since. I was terrified of the stench and the corpse.
Yeah, it's...
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone. You know whom.
Godly failure. Oh, no.
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about this, okay? Maybe, I don't know. No? Not me. No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse. No one calls the police. The Union would get angry. You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Garbage. Options. Nearly corpse hanging in your backyard.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble. You don't live here. You don't understand.
I'm so
Squealing is
fucking
frowned upon
empathetic,
here.
dude. It's
Everything
insane.
is dealt with, well, by the union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble. I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually. Yes, I know. It's just... Was there anything else? Yeah, go on. Well... You tried to jam it down the toilet, sir. Clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it. I am sorry about that. Anything else, Detective? I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye. I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened.
The skua thing.
Just made me want to quit. The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Oh no.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Bitch bird got what was coming to
officer. Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you, well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
No, don't normalize that.
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about the end of all times and how everyone is a piece of shit. And then I had to deal with your toilet, the one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself. No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Oh man, I want to say I'm sorry, but I also really want to say that I was trying to prepare her for the great panic at the end. I'm gonna say I'm sorry.
I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened. All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock. Which one would that be? Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in San Sanz. Butchered that right up. Anything else I can help you with, officer? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle smoking with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas, the radio switchboard. 10-4, Station 41. I've got urgent business. Over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in.
10-18, state your message, sir.
Need to report my badge missing.
Over.
Badge is gone. I can't find it anywhere.
Message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Yeah, hey buddy, how about instead of 1022ing you 1312 it?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
This is Communication Officer
What?
Jules Pidieux.
What did I do?
Over. You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
I told them
It's your
what?
partner, Satellite Officer Vitmar, sir.
Let's go! We're communist or something, right? Is that what I did? Or did I... Oh, baby boy, I leveled up. Ooh, more savoir-faire. You know what that means. But actually... what do I want to do? Could put into suggestion. Drama, perhaps. Although I'm not doing a lot of lying. Can I spend one skill point? Oh, is that? Satellite Officer Vikmar.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge? Who lost his badge?
Oh no, not Chester.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
A fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Yeah, I'm wearing his hat. Defend yourself immediately. They're laughing at you. Come on, tell him to stop.
He's asking you to stop. Says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vitmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Over. He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note
30
that
XP,
you're
baby.
in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
Oh god.
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet. He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
There are so many cops.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too. Sergeant Person wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Oh, I wanted to pass that so bad.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his phone, whatever.
I didn't lose my fun gun. Fuck! Holy shit, that's so good.
His gun, not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
It's a single-shot kill A9. An armistice, to be precise.
Says it's a kill 9mm armistice.
Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants. Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over. That's a negative. Not going to. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over. Like, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Satellite Officer V. I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
No, Firewalker.
Firewater?
No! No, they're saying it wrong! No!
The only thing that matters.
Satellite Officer V. Then for affirmative, officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over. 10-4, I hear you.
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that up for anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
How are we doing on the old EXP damage? Oh, we're getting there.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over. He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Vicmar said...
Who cares what this Vicmark said? Pull on the heartstrings.
He said, it's okay. You can do it, sir. Over.
What is he saying?
Did you want anything else, sir? Many of your colleagues are also here. Over.
Suddenly, the necktie feels like a boa constrictor around your neck.
Oh, man.
Squeezing the dear life out of you.
Hey, if you don't want to have the most intense orgasm of your life, fine. Don't.
He terminated the connection. I guess he was in a hurry.
What was that? It's okay, detective.
Subterfuge in the force.
We should get on with our tasks. Work always helps me center myself. Now, anything else you need from my vehicle, or...?
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac the torso Torson is finger fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely, and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner Chester McLean near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Oh.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective, but what can you do? Oh, pry bar? That'd be nice. Yup, some chain cutters, of course. And of course the flashlight, gonna need that. And then I'm done with that. Steering wheels.
This is the Kupris Kinema.
Kid, what is this goddamn contraption?
Send the radio if you'd like. No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember? Yes, sorry about
that infernal noise from your machinery caused me to awaken from my slumber, Kim.
The Kupris motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Mazovian. 0.000% of communism has been built. Evil, child-murdering billionaires still rule the world with a shit-eating grin. All he has managed to do is make himself sad. He is starting to suspect Krasmazov fucked him over, personally, with his socio-economic theory. It has, however, made him into a very smart boy with something like a university degree.
Hey Chris, what's up?
Instead of building communism, he now builds a precise model of this grotesque, duplicitous world.
What do we get? Oh, it's just bad. Oh, but left-wing options give a +4 to experience. And it costs more to forget. Oh, man. Oh, wait, this is the XP engine? You feel smart, college boy? This is me with my degrees, -1 to 2 stats, but I level up faster. Monitoring you internally, and we know about your capotype. There are capotypes? Yeah, guess what yours is? Cool cop. You're sorry cop. Fuck, that was my second guess. Cop is sorry, let's make it official, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on here. What are they doing? Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Super Stellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So here we go. Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry. It'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally fine, okay? You can dual capotype from sorry to anything. I'm sorry. Aww. What? Okay, that was odd. Sorry cop encounter. A rigorous self-critique. You're one sorry piece of shit, a cop penitent, a flagellant cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of a feudal lord, providing lurid evidence against yourself at a Mazovian show trial, or ripping the flesh from your back with a cat o' nine tails. Whatever made you this way, you can be damn sure it was your own fault. Do it. Really criticize yourself. Who knows? You might uncover something of importance from your guilt-ridden past. Oh, jeez, Louise. Can I go in the summer door yet? Go. Day 1? Yeah, still day 1. It's been like 3.5 hours though. I might stop soon.
Welcome.
I'm running out of steam.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
This racist guy or Measurehead? Because I don't think I can handle doing all of Measurehead tonight.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
I think we've all learned something here.
You two make a cute couple. You know that. Whatever you say, officers.
You could ask him to show you the soles of his boots. He definitely looks like someone capable of a lynching. Maybe he was present.
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while. God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
Is Disco gay? Extremely. You don't make a character like him be with you the entire game and not have the game be gay.
Been admiring the Stompers, huh? Sure thing. Check them out. It's Revachol.
What do you mean you're spoiler free? Have you not? I thought you played this game. I thought you were a big disco head.
Custom made. Cost me a pretty penny. For when the invasion comes, the last thing they'll see before the lights go out is illustrious Revachol. No, it's not like that. You don't get it. It's when I kick them, you know? Oh, fuck it. It's too complex for you.
Oh, you were mid-playthrough. You've done all the shit I haven't done yet. Though, a lot of what I'm doing is new to you. That's because I'm really good at video games.
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
Yee, okay.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Man, I played Hollow Knight pretty fucking hard, didn't I? Did a pretty good job at that. Oh, so you're just a racist?
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books, huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that. Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources. The problem? The damn Kips are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruders species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory. It's what the Kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any motetos or lieder?
Motetos.
No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Of course. I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck
Don't
yourself?
push your luck, Runt. Looking for something, Runt? Come to tell me to fuck off again? Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but
Misogyny.
the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while.
Misogyny.
2 months, maybe. But this here is just the last week or so. Apples. Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
Beep bop bop bop. Alright, done with that guy. Oh baby, magnesium. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Oh wait. Oh no, never mind. I don't give a shit. Yeah. We'll save game. Alright. That's it. Might run it back tomorrow. Not gonna do Friday. Will do Saturday. Might do Sunday morning. But then there's the Super Bowl. Go Chiefs!